Hi guys, I'm Sonal and welcome to my channel. Today I am super excited because I'm sharing the recipe of chole bhature with you. And I am so excited because this really came out almost like the authentic one. So what I've done is I have split this into two videos. One is going to be the bhature or the puri and the other one is chole. And this one is going to be the chole recipe, and I have taken the idea to use the buchanania seeds in place of chole from a lovely vegetarian keto channel called Magic in My Foods. So she has used these seeds to make dal makhani, and I thought it was a lovely idea because this is also somewhat like a dal and I had no good substitute for the chole which I was looking for, and I had to try this out. Chole means chickpeas originally, and you're going to see how simple it is. So let's dive into this recipe immediately. But before that, I want to remind you to like the video, subscribe to my channel and share this recipe with your friends and family. They're going to love this. And let's watch the recipe then. So these are the buchanania seeds that I was talking about. They're also called chironji or tsaroli. So we are going to soak these for 8 hours. They taste a little bit like almonds, and you can substitute this with sunflower seeds or any other seeds that you like. Once they have soaked for 8 hours, we are going to cook it in the pressure cooker and season it a little bit while it is cooking. So here is some water. I've put the seeds in. You can use a muslin cloth or a tea strainer like I'm using. So I've put 4 peppercorns, 2 cloves, and I'm adding half a teaspoon of tea leaves. This is black tea leaves only for color, which is traditionally used while making chole. So I've put the tea strainer inside, and now I'm going to add a bay leaf and some cinnamon and a little bit of baking soda, which will make this whole thing or all the seeds a little lighter or plump up a little more. Here I'm making the wet mixture or the wet masala. So this is 1/4 cup of onions and half a cup of tomatoes. So I've added some chopped and a small piece that I had left over, and we're going to blend this together to make the paste. Now our paste is ready, and I've taken 2 tablespoons of ghee and I've added the tomatoes and onion paste to it, and we're going to fry this till all the oil separates. A little over half a teaspoon of salt, and you can adjust this later. So you're going to sort of see that the paste is dried, there's no moisture in the paste, and there's just the paste and the ghee. So I hope you will know what it looks like, and at that point I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. I forgot to show you while adding it, but there it is, and I've also added a dry masala. So let me show you what that masala was. 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of cumin powder, so 1.5 teaspoon of kasuri methi, 3/4 teaspoon of amchur powder, and half a teaspoon of garam masala, and we've added all of this to our masala, and we're going to let it brown a little bit. If you don't want to make this spice blend, you can definitely buy the chole masala, which is available in the market very easily in any Indian grocery store, and use that. I've also added some anar dana powder, which I'm sure you guys don't have, so just leave it out. And here is our cooked charoli, and we're adding that. We're going to mix all of this together and let it boil for a bit. I'm going to take the bay leaf out because I don't want it interfering. Its job is done. So once this boils well, I've added half a cup of paneer. You don't need to, I just wanted to increase the bulk of this dish. So I've added it, and I like paneer, so I add it to random things a lot of times. At this point you can adjust for salt if you want, just tasting that. I am going to make a nice tempering for it, which will not only make the chole taste good but also look great. So here we have 2 teaspoons of ghee, to which I've added 2 green chilies. You want to kind of poke them or cut them a little bit, or otherwise the air inside the chilies will puff up and the chilies might just splatter or burst. We put that in, half a teaspoon or a pinch of red chili powder. This is only for color. Now you can see that we have this lovely red colored oil which we are going to top on our chole. There it is, a little bit of coriander leaves, and our dish is ready. We're going to serve this with the lovely bhature that we made. So definitely go watch it. It's a very simple and delicious recipe. You're not going to regret it. So click the link in the description to watch that. If you try any of these recipes out, leave me a comment and let me know how they turned out for you. If you're interested in buying any of the ingredients that I use, or the gadgets or the pots and pans that I use in my kitchen, I have all this information on my website and left links to that in the description. Also, there's a printable recipe on my website, and there's a link to that too in the description. So thanks for watching. Bye.